escúchame bien, si no ganás 50 lucas en 5 minutos en Mercado Libre Slots, borrá la app. Trabajo acá y sé que ahora estás soltando todo. Ganá ahora o seguí laburando por monedas. Link abajo.
No te hablo llorem, security ni chequeó. En el VIP bien loco, sacamos el glow. Yo sé que es tu baby mami, pero se murió. Soy el chulo del trip que estando racks en la estilo de vida y es normal pa' mí. En el Raptor por Santurce la glicis con chip. Todas son fulete como Hydri o Spiff. Con 50 diablos en la tarima como Chiquif. Estamos al fuego acostumbrados, ya ni me quemo. Salgo pa' los pa'.
Kitob bo'lgani zahoti hamma aslaqalarimizni sehrlab kuchaytiramiz. Aynan shuning uchun ham biz o'zimizga olmos qilib yasadik. Chuqur kavlashga ko'proq yordam beradi. Bizga olmos qilichga nisbatan effektli kavlash birga sehrlaydigan bo'lsak, bizga kerak bo'lgan chuqurni ancha tezroq kavlaymiz. Bu yerda esa sho'xa xursandligini sababi
yana chiqdi, 4ta chiqdi вообще.
4ta olmos?
Ha, sen yonidan
tashab ketayotdi, men yo'q, kavla hali chiqadi, ishon. Bu kunlar hali o'tkinchi dedim. Yo'q, o'tkinchi emas dedi, lekin o'tkinchi bo'lib chiqdi. Ishoninglar. Nima, bu yerda maxluq bor edi-ya?
Bor edi.
O'shanda bahor edi. Qani ko'raylikchi, hali ham bormi? Yo'q, dey, menimcha ketdi shekilli. Mayli.
Menimcha ham.
U maxluq baribir bizni shunchaga tez qo'ymaydi, topadi baribir. Nima kerak? O'ldimda?
Meni.
Voy. Gapiryapti, ittay gapiryapti.
It gapiradimi?
Olmos topdim.
Mana nihoyat qasam buni uddaladi.
Har birimizda olmos kirkadan va olmos qilichdan bo'lyapti.
Mana men o'z eshikka tashladim. Yana topdim.
Voy, chaqiryapti. Et, yotoqni qo'y. Qo'ydim.
Prosta baqir-chaqir qilar ekanda, boshqa narsa.
Qo'yaptimi?
Ha.
Qani, beri kel shu. Meni sindirgandim. Maxluqni ko'ray shu.
Meni yana yo'ydi.
Men ko'rdim.
Yana meni yo'ydi-ya, noinsof.
Seni yomon ko'rar ekanda shu.
Ko'p gapiraveryapman shekilli, unga nisbatan.
Chechqona sigirlarga nima bor? Menda anavi bor, teri bor, faqat shakar qamish yetishmayapti va u ham endi bo'ladi. Hoppadaring. Suvga qochdim men. Suvga. Menimcha buncha tez qaytib kelmasa kerak.
Keza keladi, xohlasa.
Voy. Var you. Hayda bo'ldim?
Ha.
Yo'q.
Yo'qmi? Mana nima unda?
Sakkiz yo'q.
Yo'q.
Aksi. Xo'sh, endi esa qog'ozni mamdiy qilamiz. Va bizda kitob bor. Endi esa hammasini birlashtirish qoldi. 4 ta obsidian, bitta kitob va 2 ta olmos. Qarabsizki, biz sehrgarmiz. Sehrlash stolini qo'yamiz.
Ko'p o'ldirdi-da.
Lazurit bormi hammada? Menda bor. Hammada bor ekan.
Protection ikkisi yo'qmi?
Mana buni endi aslaqalar desa bo'ladi. Kelinglar, birga o'tgan safargidek rasmcha qilaylik. Telegramga spoiler qilamiz. Bo'ldi.
Bo'lsangchi.
Obsidiandan quticha qilamiz, o'sha yerga birgina dinamit tashlaymiz, portlaydi.
Ha. Qanday uni tushunasiz?
Qayerdan tushasiz? Zarazdan chiqdilar? Yo'q, shunchaki yoqib tashlaymiz.
Hello and welcome. This is Rufomonger, my friends. Today we're going to talk about Avatar Legends, the fighting game, and some talk that the game might be a little bit too difficult for some of the casual audience that's out there. And to be sure, this is a big year for the casual audience in fighting games. This year for fighting games is going to be the best year for casual fighting game fans. Well, frankly, in years. Because we have Avatar Legends, the fighting game coming out, which is great. But we also have Marvel Tokon, right? Avatar and Tokon. Those are primed for the casual audience. You know, everyone loves Avatar. Everyone loves Marvel, right? And now we got 2 big fighting games coming out for both. And specifically in the context of Avatar, you know, Last Airbender, it's been a hot minute. Korra obviously not as big as Last Airbender, but Avatar, the brand, still has huge pull. Like a little whiles back, there was the Avatar Last Airbender Magic the Gathering set, and it became the 3rd highest selling set of all of Magic history. So I'm trying to say our boy Aang still has a lot of pull with the general public, right? And there's the movie technically coming out. Well, you know, the movie leaked a long time ago, whatever, right? And we have the all new show coming up as well. So, you know, there's a lot of Avatar stuff and stuff. There's a lot of positivity going into the game. And now we had the closed beta, which just came out. And this is the first real time that a lot of people have gotten to play the game, because closed beta, all you had to do was pre-order to be able to play. All the other betas were very, very limited in the amount of players that actually got in. And now everyone gets a chance to play, you know, as long as you pony up. And there's a bit of a wall that's been hit because, again, a lot of, non-traditional fighting game players, a more casual audience are playing the game. And one of the big things is, this game's sort of difficult. Spawning clips like this, where you see Katara just sort of putting the boots to a poor newer player. Now, for full information, this Katara player is one of the game balance testers. So they certainly know what's up, right? Crazy combos, devastating mix-ups, and basically, very quick sequence into death. And, for a new player, that can be very disheartening. But then again, it's very much the fighting game experience. If someone is a lot better than you, you are gonna get the boots put to you. Like, in no uncertain terms. And unlike, a MOBA or another game, Overwatch or whatever, you got no teammates to blame. You only got yourself, right? And that's always sort of the struggle of the matter, that you just kind of got to take your lumps. And, for the more casual audience that might be trying the game for the first time, either here or, say, in the upcoming Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, it can bring up a lot of negative feelings and negative experiences, and there's been a lot of discussion on this exact topic. Some of the discussion, treated with the usual FGC nuance, let's put it that way. Like, it's going to be what it's going to be, and there's certainly validity to this as well. Like, you gotta put your time in. That's part of the fun of a fighting game. Putting your time into the lab is part of the experience. Like, it is part of the contract you're signing to play the game. You are expected to learn and get good, unless you're purely here only for like a single player experience. Just like your favorite martial arts movie, you gotta put in your own personal training arc. There is arguments that fighting games are unique, that it's the only game where you have to go into practice mode. Other games you just get better by playing the game, which I don't know if I fully agree with that. Like, I used to play a lot of League of Legends back in the day, right? And I certainly played a lot of the game to get better, but to get better, I also went to other sites. Sites that show me builds, sites that show me, which characters are good matchups against other characters, and a lot of the logic. I had to do a lot of out-of-game learning to actually get good at League of Legends back in the day. You could argue I spent a lot of time in-game, but I spent a lot of time out of the game learning how to get good at the game, which is effectively a practice mode in and of itself, but there you go. Now, a lot of this discussion beyond that initial clip came from this specific tweet. I'm not going to hold you. The game is making me mad because the combos are too hard compared to fighting games I actually play. Tekken and Street Fighter 6 are not as hard as this when it comes to combo. It's effed up. Not that I can't learn it, but I like thinking about situations and my opponent rather than worrying about my combos dropping. I think that it is ass, but it's doable. Now, here's where I got a little qualm with this. So what you're looking at here is a series of progressively more difficult Azula combos. Easy to hard, right? If you pick Azula as your first character and you don't like combos, you picked the wrong character. Like, to be real, right? Maybe it's your favorite character from the show, but this is a fighting game and